perfect travel trailers and fifth wheels for unforgettable camping experiences.
Hey guys, it's Troy, and I'm here to tell you that Keystone Door Solutions in Mill Hall is a proud sponsor of Clinton County sports. Made locally in Clinton County, Keystone Door is a trusted, locally owned company where we proudly install garage doors, entry doors, siding, windows, and more. Remember, when it's Keystone, it's quality. Call us today at 570-726-7864 and schedule your free estimate. Or check us out online at KeystoneDoorsPA.com.
The Coroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center specializes in cars and heavy-duty trucks, offering tires, brakes, state inspection, and tandem aligning. All at the Coroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center, 1959 East Valley Road, east of Luganton.
This is Jeff Bailiff, owner of Hear the Birds Hearing Aid Center in Lock Haven. I am half the average regional price for top technology digital hearing aids. Everything about me and my practice, license, location, and nearly 100 patient reviews can be seen at hearthebirds.com, or you can call me at 570-748-5444. I would be honored to help you hear better. 570-748-5444.
There's a lot of things that go into a great deal. And Blaise Alexander Subaru in Muncie will always go the extra mile and make them even better. Like low rates. Get 2.9% for 72 months on a 2025 Crosstrek. Or even lower. Get 0.9% for 63 months on a 25 Outback. And we've always got the full lineup of new Subarus in stock. And maybe most importantly, because of the volume of the Blaise Alexander family dealerships, we're able to give you not just hundreds, but even thousands more for your trade. Because at Blaise Alexander Subaru, we're taking the deals the other guys won't, guaranteed.
Looking for a local social club with a purpose? Visit the Lock Haven Moose Lodge, 100 located at 150 South Hannah Street. We support our community through charity and connection. Members enjoy fun events, RV camping, and a cozy atmosphere. Our kitchen is open on select days, and the banquet room is available to rent. Follow the Lock Haven Moose Facebook page for updates and events. Join the Moose and be part of something meaningful.
Every crack of the bat, every cheer from the stands. Baseball memories last a lifetime. That's why in 2017, Justin Klein founded the Clinton and Center County Baseball Hall of Fame to preserve those memories forever. Step inside and explore the history of our local baseball heroes. Located behind the Little League field on Park Street in Beach Creek, it's where the past meets the present. Visit today and celebrate the game we all love at the Clinton and Center County Baseball Hall of Fame.
Need a clear vision for the future? Crystal Vision Center is here to help. Located at 214 High Street, Suite A in Lock Haven, our experienced team, led by Dr. David A. Briggs and his associates, offers comprehensive eye care services. From routine eye exams to contact lens fittings, we're committed to providing the highest quality care. Plus, we have a wide selection of stylish eyewear to complement your unique style. Schedule your appointment today by calling 570-748-5099. Crystal Vision Center, your vision, our priority.
JC Forestry, your local forestry experts, has been caring for Clinton County woodlands for over 32 years. From timber harvesting and sales to forest management plans and wildlife habitat improvement, our experienced team provides the services you need to maximize the value of your land. Trust JC Forestry for sustainable forestry practices and expert advice. Call us today at 570-490-7776 or email us at jcforestry@comcast.net. JC Forestry, your partner in preserving the beauty of nature.
Now, sir. All right, here we are. I think we're at Long Run Park. Patrick Johnson, good morning. How you doing, buddy?
Good morning. How was your drive back yesterday?
Good. 220, we got behind 7 gas trucks.
Yeah,
Bill said bad things about you every time we're coming down. So we got home in 3 hours, 12 minutes. Is that normal?
No, I got home faster than that. But there's no great way to get there. There really isn't.
But I think we're in Long Run today, and I think this is a loser's bracket contest between Keystone and and Roosevelt Trail from up McKean County somewhere. I do believe they come from. They came down the trail, and they're here. And the winner will continue on, come back here Monday, I do believe. Today is Sunday, I do believe.
Sunday, yes, sir.
This is a section tournament. We're at Long Run Park. The field's well groomed. I understand the Lock Haven boys showed up here overnight and unbeknownst groomed the field. It's immaculate here, so a shout out to the Lock Haven crew for the great field work. This contest is district sectional tournament game on Clinton County Sports, presented by Susquehanna Trailways, Redmond's Complete Comfort, J.J. Peters Disposal, Miller Brothers Auto Sales, Woodlands Bank, Clinton Country Club, Haywood's on the Green, Laser Wash, Big Mountain Disposal, BSC Mechanical, Central Storage, Coroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center, Here are the Birds, Service Garage, Alexander Subaru, J.C. Forestry, Clinton and Center County Baseball Hall of Fame, Unks Asphalt Services, the law office of Patrick A. Johnson, Crystal Vision Center, Keystone Door Solutions, Amy Probst, Berkshire Hathaway Hodrick Realty, Pizza King, Kleiny's, Probst Family Practice, Lock Haven Moose, Bill's Happy Camper, SARS Tree Service Pizza City, Browns Hill Tavern, and DeMart Contracting. So, both these teams went down to defeat yesterday in a more unusual game, 20-19, Keystone falling to a feisty Pottsville team, while Selinsgrove defeated Roosevelt Trail. Do we know what the score was?
I don't know what the score was, but but Selinsgrove obviously always a tough opponent in sectional play in every one of the age groups, so that's not a super surprising result. And we played these guys, Roosevelt Trail. I had never heard of them until we played them like back in the day. It's another location when you try and drive up to see them, because we took a drive up one day, and there's no good way to get there either. So,
well, you obviously were looking for something to do. We're going to take a timeout. Game time is coming right up here on Clinton County Sports from Long Run Park.
This Little League International Tournament game is presented by ClintonCountySports.com under the authority of Little League Baseball and Softball, and may not be rebroadcast or retransmitted without the expressed written permission of Little League International, South Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Visit Little League online at www.littleleague.org. Are your kids playing in a real Little League? Little League is the world's largest and most respected youth sports program. With nearly 2.4 million children and more than 1 million volunteers in dozens of countries around the world. Little League includes baseball and softball programs for kids ages 4 to 16. There's the Challenger Division program for kids with physical and mental challenges too. For those adults interested in starting a genuine Little League in your area, assistance is available from Little League International in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. For more information on Little League, visit the Little League website at www.littleleague.org.
All right. We're up. Anyone hurt? Are you okay? You need an attorney?
They got to put warning labels on these.
Wait, it's on backwards now. You're fine. All right. Okay, so this is 10-year-old. They're playing at 9 o'clock. This game was moved up because of threatening weather later in the day. May or may not come to pass, but in an abundance of caution, I believe you attorneys would say, that they elected to move the start here up to 9-ish. And we're just about ready to get this contest underway. Again, the winner comes back here Monday in what would be the loser bracket final at 5:30. The winner would come back to play the loser, Pottsville Selinsgrove.
Yep. So as we talked about yesterday, the sectional tournaments they're so condensed. It's a 4 or 5 day, 4 maybe 5 days in a row. You want to win the first two because that gives you a day off. Having lost yesterday, Keystone would now have to win play 5 days in a row in order to win the sectional championship. Which is why, as we were talking yesterday during the 12-year-old game, how important that game was, and why the 12-year-old coaching staff really didn't have a choice but to throw out their ace to get that win. That was the right call, but obviously you would prefer it not go that way. This game yesterday, it's a 9-inning marathon, so that's also going to be a challenge for the coaches because they use 9 innings of pitching.
Yeah, each team used 7 pitchers yesterday. I briefly talked to the Keystone coaches. They said 3 of them are not eligible today.
Okay.
So the other 4 plus the rest of the roster would be.
I will say watching Roosevelt Trail League, which I don't know a ton about, except that, like I said, we played them. But traditionally, as I said yesterday, I mean, typically District 15 struggles in the sectional tournament because they do have so many small communities up there. But I was impressed with Miller yesterday from Elk Lake, and the pitchers that were warming up for Roosevelt Trail League are look good as well. I think part of that might come down to the fact that Little League seems to be opening up their geographic boundaries a little bit to try and create maybe more competition. I'm not really sure what the rationale is, but I know even in District 12 there's been a lot of that going on. I have to imagine in these smaller areas that's also happening.
Yeah, and there are fewer kids. Yeah. I mean, in many states, in Pennsylvania, rural Pennsylvania, as we discovered traveling to Athens, there's a lot of rural Pennsylvania. All right. Well, on a positive note, a lot of one-syllable last names for Roosevelt Trail. This should be Emerson Klaus, the pitcher. Swing and a miss. For Keystone, Whit McCloskey's pitching. Easton Farrar on first. Weston Heeman on second. Bentley Leone at short. Carter Shellman at third. Freddie Gunlack behind the plate. We'll get the outfield here in a minute. A pitch is a ball.
It'll be Logan Hanley in left. Grayson Copper in center. And Marshall Davis in right field. That's your Keystone defensive lineup.
So keep him abreast while I put down my roster information.
Yep. The 1-1 pitch is down and in. It's 2-1. For Keystone, really for both of these teams, I think the primary goal of your pitching right now is not going to be to be out there with dominant stuff, more just throw the ball and get it in the strike zone and let your defense make plays for you. That's Andy Connor behind the plate. He was coming up behind me on the way in here, and he was in a hurry. Felt like I was at Daytona. He was so close behind me. 3-1. Pitches on the outside corner. It's 3-2. So leadoff batter of the game. Obviously, one of the better athletes on Roosevelt Trail's team. You want to go after this kid, not put him on.
He's the pitcher also.
Yeah.
Ooh. And he's the coach's son. Trifecta right there. Pitcher, first batter, coach's son. Yeah, quite often they go hand in hand.
Watching him warm up, he looked like he had some stuff, though. Threw a couple different, his arm angles were a little bit different. And this is Wesley Carr. He is the third baseman. And they got a leadoff base runner, but nobody on. Squares to bunt. He did offer at it. That's going to be a strike. Ball gets to the backstop. So
I was surprised.
Oh, my.
How'd that happen?
So the base runner, Klaus, goes first to third. That's, as I was saying earlier, that's why you don't want to put him on. Smart kid. The third baseman, he charged on the bunt, so there was nobody at third base, and Klaus saw that and went right to third base. Smart.
I'm presuming that's his father coaching at third.
Yeah,
he saw it.
And young Mr. Carr tries to put the second bunt down. That's going to be foul.
I was surprised. Each team had 16 walks in the Keystone. That doesn't bode well for either Pottsville or Keystone. That's a lot of walks. 16 for each team.
Yep.
The quality of play is usually a little better than that.
Ball in play to the third baseman, and he's going to go to first. They're going to score the run. Threw it right to us, John.
Shellman to Farrar for the out at first. Well played.
Yep. Roosevelt Trail will take an early 1-0 lead. It was well played. Obviously, maybe turn and give him a little bit of a look, freeze him there, but I think he was going either way.
Yeah.
He's a pretty fast runner.
Yeah. Again, as you like to say, you like to be aggressive at this level.
For sure. And
I don't think the game, I'm predicting it's not going to end up 1-0.
I don't think we're going to see a pitcher's duel like we saw yesterday. Nice pitch, hits the outside corner. This is Caden Benjamin, the catcher for Roosevelt Trail. He goes down early 0-1. So young Mr. McCloskey's keeping the ball around the zone. That's strike 2. Yes, sir. So we had a question, I think, if I understand the question. That was up for ball 1. It's 1-2. I think it was a question about the umpire crew, and I know 2 of them. Mike Schlesinger down third base, and Andy Connors behind the plate. I do not know who's down first base. So, and that's strike 3. Nice pitch. Swing the bat, young man. 4 pitches. Didn't swing any of them. Ethan Schaefer, the second baseman, hits in the cleanup spot for Roosevelt Trail.
They have a pitch count on the scoreboard. Very nice.
Yeah, that's helpful.
It is.
Klosky deals. Swings fouled off. It's 0-1. So 2 outs, 1 run in if you're just joining us. Again, this is the losers bracket. First, I guess it would be the first losers bracket game of the sectional tournament. Long run, District 12 hosting. One of the nice things for this group is they're going to host sectionals the whole way up through.
Okay.
It stays the same. We were blessed with the same.
Right. There's four sections that rotate through.
Yeah. But once they set it for an age group, it stays, which was always kind of strange to me, but I appreciated it because my group was at home. So he fouls off the second pitch. It's 0-2. It's a double elimination tournament condensed into 4 or 5 days. Pitch is just up. Nice 2-strike pitch there by McCloskey. You want to stay in the winner's bracket because otherwise you got to play every day, as I already mentioned.
So were you or Bill supposed to bring back Wally? I think he may still be in Athens.
Ball's in play to the second baseman, and that is going to be Weston Heeman putting that away. So for Roosevelt Trail League, they're going to score one run. They're going to do that on no hits. There was a walk at stolen base, and after a half an inning, it's Roosevelt Trail 1 and Keystone coming to hit.
Bill's Happy Camper RV Sales and Service in Mill Hall, your go-to destination for premier RV sales and maintenance. Since its inception in 2005, Bill's Happy Camper has dedicated itself to equipping outdoor enthusiasts with the perfect travel trailers and fifth wheels for unforgettable camping experiences. The Coroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center specializes in cars and heavy-duty trucks, offering tires, brakes, state inspection, and tandem aligning. All at the Coroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center, 1959 East Valley Road, east of Luganton.
There's a lot of things that go into a great deal. At Blaise Alexander Subaru in Muncie, we'll always go the extra mile and make them even better. Like low rates. Get 2.9% for 72 months on a 2025 Crosstrek. Or even lower. Get 0.9% for 63 months on a 25 Outback. And we've always got the full lineup of new Subarus in stock. And maybe most importantly, because of the volume of the Blaise Alexander family dealerships, we're able to give you not just hundreds, but even thousands more for your trade. Because at Blaise Alexander Subaru, we're taking the deals the other guys won't, guaranteed.
Are your kids playing in a real Little League? Little League is the world's largest and most respected youth sports program. With nearly 2.4 million children and more than 1 million volunteers in dozens of countries around the world. Little League includes baseball and softball programs for kids ages 4 to 16. There's the Challenger Division program for kids with physical and mental challenges too. For those adults interested in starting a genuine Little League in your area, assistance is available from Little League International in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. For more information on Little League, visit the Little League website at www.littleleague.org.
All right, showtime for Keystone.
Bottom of the first again. Roosevelt Trail takes a 1-0 lead in the top of the first, so Keystone with their first chance to answer. Oof, that's notable.
You don't miss a trick. You don't miss a trick. All right. Bottom of the first, it looks like that Brantley Leone will be leading off for the Keystone 10s. Oh, there's Wally.
Porter has going. Get back from the Great North.
We just gave you a shout out.
So Emerson Klaus, the pitcher for Roosevelt Trail. Nice fastball. Catcher didn't catch it. Ate it off the face mask. Called a ball.
That's it. Emerson Klaus, son of Coach Klaus.
Yeah, he looks gameish, much like the pitcher yesterday from Elk Lake. Good-looking young pitcher. Second pitch is foul back. It's 1-1. Shouldn't be anything that Keystone hasn't seen. These 10-year-olds, don't forget, are playing. They're playing with the 12-year-olds, so they've seen pitching all year. There shouldn't be anything overwhelming.
Good point. Caden Benjamin is the catcher for Roosevelt Trail. So there was some question about the balls. They're examining all the balls. I don't
know what's up with that.
Taking some of them out of play.
Can't be the type of ball. Again, it's all kind of set.
The pitcher's questioning that ball. They gave him a new ball, and he's not happy with that ball.
They don't look new. I'll say that. They do look played from yesterday, but that shouldn't really be an issue.
Call Bristol.
Oh, okay. Is that what they just said?
Great coaching minds here, and Wally and Patrick.
Next inning, they said, overheard saying they're going to go with tournament balls next inning. I don't know what that means.
Just when you think you've seen everything, seriously, everything, minutia. Just let the kids play the game. But I'm old school, as you well know.
1-1. Brand new pearly white baseball now. That's in play right to the center fielder. That is Adrian Cole.
Right to him.
Right to him. Well struck baseball. Come on, young Mr. Leone. You can't be doing that. Hit the ball well. He made the play. That's the game. Weston Heeman.
Got a Marucci bat. So what's a composite bat cost these days?
Don't ask. $500. I don't know. I haven't bought a Little League bat in a long time. I can tell you the college and high school bats are $400 or $500.
When are they going to go to all wood?
I wish they would.
No pun intended. Sorry.
First pitch is away. It's 1-0. They're going to square to bunt. He pulls it back. That's going to be ball 2. It's 2-0.
We're underway. We're at Long Run Park. Come on out. The great facility, great park here. They have pickleball courts, tennis courts, basketball court, a little picnic area. It's gorgeous.
Since the time Peyton started to today, they've done an unbelievable job with this facility. It was always a nice kind of setting, but they've added the batting cages, the second field, the pickleball courts, like you said. Done a great job.
Yep. Down low.
It's 3-1. Keystone trying to work a base runner similar to the way that Klaus worked his way on in the first inning for Roosevelt Trail. Fouls it off. It's going to go full.
Bryce Hanley coaching at third base. He's the manager. The assistants are Kevin Heeman and Chad Farrar. Young Mr. Heeman, he played for Ingram's Market out of this very same Long Run Little League, so he should be comfortable here.
It would seem to me that if they ever found the finances to put lights out here, they would have a pretty strong argument about where you're going to host the 12-year-old games.
Mm-hmm.
Not that there's anything. A little Beach Creek, a lot of great memories of Beach Creek. Two great options, and I like the idea that they split it up the way they did. Klaus throws from somewhere between like a three-quarter and a sidearm delivery, which, as we talked about yesterday, is hard to control, but if you do control it, it's hard to hit. Easton Farrar. Easton Farrar, the three-hitter for Keystone. That pitch is right down Main Street for strike one. He's the first baseman. Big bat. He's hitterish looking, and he gets hit.
He did. He's okay. Just winged, a flesh wound.
just a flesh wound. So with 2 outs, we got a runner on first. Carter Shellman. Sorry, can't read the handwriting on the
It's not my handwriting. Don't blame that on me.
No I in there. Carter Shellman, 1 on, 2 out. Keystone trailing 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. That first pitch is going to be off the plate. They're going to try and back pick it. If I'm Keystone, I'm going to keep drawing that throw, though. Draw it all day long. Yeah.
Come on.
Big cut by Shellman.
Well, it's 1-0. I mean, this game is a regular baseball game so far. So that's
we're not on pace to turn it into a football game.
Nope, not yet.
That's a good thing.
It's early.
Ooh. Did you catch that, Wally?
Hide away.
Appears as though pitching signs are coming directly from the dugout. Not allowed to do that. Watch the pitcher.
There weren't many errors in there. I looked at the box score for their game yesterday, and there weren't many errors.
No? The pitch is going to get to the backstop. I think you said walks, right?
Yeah, 16 walks.
Yeah, that'll drag it out.
Yeah.
Pitch gets to the backstop. It's 3-1. There's a pass ball that'll move the runner to second base. So runner in scoring position now for Keystone. 4-hitter at the plate. Yeah. Big cut. He's going to run it even. 3-2. Very
The catcher's father is to our immediate left, providing background.
3-2 pitch. It is popped up, and it's going to get out of play. We're going to do it again. So to recap, Roosevelt Trail scores on a leadoff walk to Emerson Klaus, who then took 2 bases on a pass ball when the third baseman charged. A heads-up play to go to third, and then he would score on a ground ball a couple plays later. That's your 1 run, and that pitch is down and away. You're going to put him on. Close pitch, but that was a ball.
So after 2 quick outs, a hit batter and a walk.
Yep. Logan Hanley coming to the plate.
The latest in the long line of Hanleys.
Yep. You joke with my son, who played for former Major League pitcher Steve Klein, that the Kleins in Lewisburg were kind of the same as the Hanleys in Beach Creek.
And Orbiston. They came down out of Orbiston.
Okay.
Seriously.
So it's before my time. You got the
I can tell you some
institutional
stories
knowledge.
playing baseball in Orbiston. They booed you when you left town. They stood on the bridge. You think I'm kidding?
That's awesome.
Oh, it was. I took it as a compliment.
Yeah. First pitch is ball 1, goes to the backstop. Everybody moves up second and third now with 2 outs.
And their coach is going to talk to the umpire.
I don't know what we're talking about now.
And he puts his hand on his shoulder.
Mm-hmm. And he's got a good disposition about it. So that would be a first mound visit for Roosevelt Trail, I think. Is it 3? It's 2 in 1 inning and 3 total. So, yeah, so he can't come out again this inning, or he has to pull him, and that counts as a first.
There you go. Keep in front.
Again, these kids are 10 years old, and the skill level is quite good. That's why I was kind of surprised at the 2019 score.
Could have had something to do with the temperature, and
yeah.
I mean, it was hot yesterday. And it's probably hotter here than it was back in up on the top of the mountains in Athens.
Yeah, wherever we were yesterday.
Strike at the letters. It's 2, and the ball's in play, and they're going to get out of it.
They did.
Back to the pitcher. That's a 1-3 for the third out so for Keystone. They have 2 runners. There's no hits. There were no errors. They were both on a hit. They were hit on a hit batter and a walk. So no hits, no runs, no errors. After 1 complete, Roosevelt Trail 1, Keystone 0.
Probst Family Practice, proud to mark 1 year of service to Western Clinton County. Probst Family Practice, a traditional family practice with traditional family practice values. Dr. Dennis Probst and staff extend a heartfelt welcome to new patients of all ages, offering multiple care services, including same-day acute care visits. Most all insurance is accepted. Probst Family Practice, 924 Huron Avenue, Renova. Phone 927-0865 or 927-2300. With a Probst family salute to all the Renova area kids on the Keystone All-Star teams.
Hey guys, it's Troy, and I'm here to tell you that Keystone Door Solutions in Mill Hall is a proud sponsor of Clinton County Sports. Made locally in Clinton County, Keystone Door is a trusted, locally owned company where we proudly install garage doors, entry doors, siding, windows, and more. Remember, when it's Keystone, it's quality. Call us today at 570-726-7864 and schedule your free estimate. Or check us out online at KeystoneDoorsPA.com.
Looking for a flexible, rewarding job? Susquehanna Transit is hiring. Whether you're a parent, retiree, or just need part-time work, we've got a seat for you. No CDL? No problem. We'll train you. Earn competitive pay, get safety and attendance bonuses, and make a difference by helping transport students in your community. We're hiring school bus drivers, aides, van drivers, mechanics, and support staff right now. Apply online at susquehannabus.com or visit us in Avis at 401 East Central Avenue. Call 570-753-5134 today. Susquehanna Transit, drive your future forward.
Okay, Keystone, they had to wait. Freddie Gunlock had been scheduled to be on deck or something at the end of the first, so they had to wait for little Freddie to come out there to get his gear on and catch Whit McCloskey. 1-0 after one. Well played game to this point. Kids are making the plays.
No errors, and all the plays are being made.
Yep.
Little confirmation. I looks like, and I'm not 100% sure, but not sure if the balls were tournament baseballs. It's possible. They were definitely used. They all look like they were used, except now they're all brand new. So if that's true, we should be using tournament baseballs, and I don't have any problem with that. But here we go. That being said, 1-0 Roosevelt Trail after one complete.
It looks like Elliot Campbell standing in there.
Yeah. Oh, I love the bat. I love the bat. Saw that a couple years ago, I think, in the World Series for the first time.
I like his shoulder, his sleeves. Look at his sleeves.
That's ready to go.
That's very cool.
Yep.
He's like a young Ronald Acuna. He doesn't have any necklaces on now.
I don't know that the bunt is necessarily a serious concern here.
It could be a decoy.
Yeah, I think it might be. I'm letting this kid swing away. I don't know. He's up there, right? Try and hit the houses across the road.
There you go.
The ball struck ball. That's a solid single to left.
Yepper. He blew it.
He sure did. It's a barreled baseball.
It was a setup. It worked.
Every time I come to this field, I can't help but be reminded of the time that in a regular season game, and this was back when we had what I call the torpedo bats, but when Rocco Stark hit the top of the roof in the house across the street. I've never seen that.
Yeah, I was. Well, I can top that. Von Walker put one over that.
Over the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I didn't know Rocco. I'll just salt that away.
Yeah, sure did.
Called strike.
It was 3/4 of the way up the roof.
Wow. Forrest Fisk takes a strike. A lot of easy names to pronounce.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, that's the charm of the section we're in.
Pitches away. It's 1-1. So the leadoff base runner on a single from Elliot Campbell. Forrest Fisk, the first baseman, I believe. Is that right? Or am I one off here?
Nope, you're right.
Okay.
Whoop, behind him.
So we had, I don't know if you remember, in 2018.
I don't remember 2024, but go ahead.
I remember the New Jersey kid that ended up on David Letterman. He was at the same. Gabe played. I think it was ping pong against him in the dorms.
Okay.
The kid that hits dingers. Remember that kid? He became nationally famous for a minute.
Oh.
And there's a single to right.
I don't think they're going to send him.
Just about threw him out at first. Big Al, that's what they called him, Big Al. Big Al hits dingers. He's playing college baseball now.
Oh, okay.
Gabe loves to brag that he beat him in ping pong, but my point of telling that story is that young Mr. Campbell kind of reminds me of him.
Yes. This brings up Ashton Cole, extra hitter. He could be bunnerish. Nope.
Just up and away, and they're going to throw it to second. I don't know what that is.
Well, they didn't play that real well.
No, they did not, but they ended up back picking. So, to summarize, the runner from first, that would be Fisk, attempted a steal Keystone tried to throw behind him, basically throwing directly to the second baseman, and young Mr. Campbell ended up scoring on that adventure. However, Mr. Fisk rounded second base and was backpicked then.
And they're going to question the call.
Yeah.
Of course they are.
It does appear as though that might be a trend of the day.
Clouding up.
So.
Oh. Somebody in the stands got a warning.
The two fan bases were getting after each other for a second.
These kids are 10 years old.
Okay.
Don't make me go out there.
President Brungard got in the middle of it. So that is the second run for Roosevelt Trail. There's now one out, nobody on. And Pulse flips the ball well to center field. Another barrel by Roosevelt Trail.
Yeah, they're drilling the ball. That's 3 straight singles.
I get the impression that Mr. Klaus, the head coach from Roosevelt Trail, might have played some ball somewhere. The way he carries himself, I think he might have played some ball.
You can't. That's not always an accurate gauge. Look at Bill Crow.
Well, that's true.
He looks like he was, College World Series MVP, but he can't even tie his shoes.
He looks a little bit like he might have developed the atom bomb or something. Oh, this is Ashton Cole. We're getting off on a tangent.
Adrian Cole, the center fielder.
Adrian Cole, I'm sorry. Oh, wait, no, that is Ashton. Oh, no, that's right. Ashton hit last. You're right.
Close enough.
I'm assuming these are brothers.
Although we fell into a trap, South Williamsport hit like 8 angles, and they were all cousins.
No brothers on the roster, huh? Pitch is down for ball 2. It's 2-1.
2-0. Roosevelt Trail winner stays in long run. Loser goes home. At least, if it should be Keystone, they wouldn't have far to go.
They wouldn't go. They would not. It's 2-0. I'm sorry, not 2-1. Pitch is up. It's 3-0. I think. I don't know that the scoreboard knows. Now 3-1. Okay, 3-1. That ball's hit well, but that's a possible 2 ball. There's one, and they're not going to get the second one, but well played.
Yeah, they did.
Keystone.
They did play it well.
That's Bentley Leone to Weston Heeman, and turned over to Farrar just a split second late for the double play. And we'll have 2 down with 1 on. 1 run across for Roosevelt Trail.
Again, these kids are developing their skills, and that was well played. The batter is Brantley Cron, C-R-O-N. Pitch gets by the catcher. Runner goes to second. 2-0, Roosevelt Trail, top of the second. Clinton County Sports clouding up. What's that about?
Well, they might have been onto something about the weather coming, John.
Yeah.
Ball's tipped, and they're gonna throw that into the left field. You can tell this Roosevelt Trail group tries to keep pressure on you and make you make mistakes, and right now Keystone is falling into it. So that'll be 3-0 Roosevelt Trail. Just to follow that, that's Adrian Cole, who reached on a fielder's choice, stealing second and then stealing third on a pass ball. The throw goes into left field, so that would be an error on Keystone. The run's going to score, and it's going to be 3 balls or 3-0 Roosevelt Trail. Now Coach Hanley wants to talk to the umpires.
We had a lot.
That's going to be a quick conversation, but
a lot of sidebars.
One of our listeners making a good point about the questioning of the play at second. The back pick on the runner for Roosevelt Trail, confirming that it wasn't a call out for a head first slide. You are allowed to slide head first back into a bag. You cannot slide head first in Little League.
No PDs going forward.
No PDs going forward.
Even at the 12-year-old level.
That all the way up. I've never completely understood that rule.
Well, yes and no. Well, you're an attorney.
I guess
sensitive to
somebody
that.
probably filed a lawsuit. Darn it.
You are an attorney, right?
I think so. Right back to the pitcher, and that's going to end it. So that's back to McCloskey. McCloskey over to Farrar for the third out. But in the top of the second, Roosevelt Trail is going to score 2 runs on how many hits, John?
3 hits.
On 3 hits, 1 Keystone error. And after 1.5, Roosevelt Trail 3, Keystone nothing.
Every crack of the bat, every cheer from the stands. Baseball memories last a lifetime. That's why in 2017, Justin Klein founded the Clinton and Center County Baseball Hall of Fame to preserve those memories forever. Step inside and explore the history of our local baseball heroes. Located behind the Little League field on Park Street in Beach Creek, it's where the past meets the present. Visit today and celebrate the game we all love at the Clinton and Center County Baseball Hall of Fame.
Need a clear vision for the future? Crystal Vision Center is here to help. Located at 214 High Street, Suite A in Lock Haven, our experienced team, led by Dr. David A. Briggs and his associates, offers comprehensive eye care services. From routine eye exams to contact lens fittings, we're committed to providing the highest quality care. Plus, we have a wide selection of stylish eyewear to complement your unique style. Schedule your appointment today by calling 570-748-5099. Crystal Vision Center, your vision, our priority.
JC Forestry, your local forestry experts, has been caring for Clinton County woodlands for over 32 years. From timber harvesting and sales to forest management plans and wildlife habitat improvement, our experienced team provides the services you need to maximize the value of your land. Trust JC Forestry for sustainable forestry practices and expert advice. Call us today at 570-490-7776 or email us at jcforestry@comcast.net. JC Forestry, your partner in preserving the beauty of nature.
Back to start the bottom of the second. Roosevelt Trail League out to a quick 3-0 lead. They're a well-coached group, John. You can tell that.
Here's your boy, Big Al. There's Big Al. My daughter sent us a video of Big Al. You guys know your stuff.
Big Al hits dingers.
Yeah,
he went on to the college. They bring him up. They still bring him up on the World Series broadcast. He didn't make it to the World Series. He was for New Jersey, and they got eliminated in the finals.
A legend in shorts.
He's a funny kid.
I missed that one. I must have nodded off that year. Was that when I was on my hand and forced?
Oh, you were there. I remember talking to you a few times.
Okay. All right.
That's how I knew I made the big time when I was getting interviewed by John.
and vice versa. Fast Freddy Gunlock stands in.
Takes a strike on the outside corner again. I said before the game, the young Mr. Klaus looks gameish.
Yeah, I'd be curious if he pitched yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know. He can, as long as he stayed under 20 pitches, he could pitch. He'd be eligible. So, but again, you got the extra 3-day in a row rule that you got to follow too. But
well, I have to ask his mother what their score was yesterday and how many pitches. She's to our immediate left here.
That's the old Andy Connor, or not the old umpire 0-2 ball, 3-0 strike. That looked pretty strikish.
No problem.
And that pitch is out. It's 2-2. Boy, fans get upset quick. The 50-50. It's a 50-50 pitch, and that ball's going to be hit through for a single. That'll get the local or the folks from up north upset when they thought they had him struck out. Yeah, it seems to happen quite often when things like that happen. But that represents Keystone's, as you said, first hit of the game. Freddie Gunlock leads off the inning with a single. This brings up Mason Wright. He's an extra hitter for Keystone. They're hitting 12. Roosevelt Trail is hitting 11. And that ball's going to get down, I think. Yep, for off the third baseman's glove, and that's going to be 2 straight singles. That's not a routine play. That's got to be a hit.
Yep.
So Mason Wright singles, Freddie Gunlock singles, and we've got something going for the guys in blue.
What do you have Wood do here? Swing away?
Klosky, yeah, down. You probably should, but I love baseball. I love small ball, especially. Yeah. So I'd probably bunt him.
Third baseman stays back.
but I don't know the team. So
Yeah.
if I got a kid that's not very good at it, I'd probably let him swing away.
Well, don't say he's not.
Well, I don't know. I'm
His
just saying,
developmental skills are not
absolutely.
advanced as some
Well,
others.
trust me, it's not. There's a lot of college kids either. So, and that's going to be a single to left field. 3 straight singles for Keystone, and we got something going. The throw's going to come in, and nice cutoff by Klaus because that ball was going to no one in particular. And we got the bases loaded with nobody down, so Hanley knows what he's doing. Let McCloskey swing away. Here comes Logan Strauss.
It's a funny game, and then Logan had 3 hits yesterday when I went down. I think McCloskey had 2 or 3. They had 20 hits.
Did they really?
They had 20 hits and 16 walks.
Wow. No wonder it was 4 hours long.
Yeah.
So bottom of the second, 3-0 Roosevelt Trail League, but Keystone now decides to get in it as they have 3 straight hits to load the bases, going station to station so far. First pitch is away. Logan Strauss, the son of Dave Strauss, the chief law enforcement officer of the county, as I love to tell him. Pitches down and in for ball 2.
He coached the intermediates this year.
He did, and helped coach the majors last year. Ball's in play, and there's going to be that'll be for a tag out for out number 1. That will score a run. So a fielder's choice for Strauss. Gunlack scores. That's an RBI, and a Keystone's on the board. Now we got first and second with 1 out. Nice play by the young third baseman.
That Wesley Carr. He's a left-handed third baseman. You don't see that often.
No, you do not. That was a nice play.
Adam Meyer started at third base, lefty for
right.
Keystone 12s yesterday.
You're right. Cooper Robinson, he is the center fielder for Keystone. And he steps in with 1 out. I'm not sure what's okay. Here comes the pitch. Quick worker tries to put down the bunt now, and it's fouled straight back. Again, I watched numerous college kids struggle to get that bunt, get it bunts down. Now, of course, the ball's coming harder and moving more, but still, it's a skill that takes a lot of practice. And you got to be relatively brave to stick your face in there and really get it down consistently. And that's why you would have bunted him, though, because there's a ground ball to short that'll go to third for a force out that gets the lead runner. So McCloskey, it's going to go shortstop. Brantley Crow or Cron, I'm not sure. To Wesley Carr, the third baseman, for a force out. Another fielder's choice for Keystone. And now there's 2 outs, runners at first and second. So bases loaded, nobody out. Roosevelt Trail trying to work out of it with minimal damage here.
Yepper.
Pitch is out for ball 1.
Marshall Davis, about her right fielder. Grayson Kaufer, center fielder, waits on deck. The 11 and 12 batters here. Second inning, 3-1.
Oof.
Foul ball.
Davis with a good idea.
Farrar jumping up and down. The ball went foul. Chow was trying to get that one to go back fair, but assistant coach.
That was definitely a that would have scored 1, maybe 2. So Strauss at second. For Cooper Robinson at first. 2 down, 1 run in for Keystone in this, but they trail 3-1. Davis bails out. Probably could have been hit by that pitch if he wanted to be. It's a breaking ball that didn't break back to the plate, but
the sun comes back out.
And that's the first base as well. He's going to boot it around. He's going to recover in time to get the out. So that'll be 3 unassisted for the final out. So for Keystone, they'll score 1 on 3 hits. There were no Roosevelt Trail errors, and after 2 complete, it is Roosevelt Trail 3, Keystone 1.
Now serving all of central Pennsylvania, BSC Mechanical, providing commercial, industrial, and healthcare HVAC, plumbing, and medical gas services, ready to serve your HVAC needs in the most reliable manner. BSC Mechanical, 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-4052 or learn more online at bsc-mechanical.com. BSC says good luck to all the Wildcat teams in the postseason.
Banking should be more than just a place to park your money. You deserve a bank that understands you and your community. At Woodlands Bank, we pride ourselves on local decision-making by people who live and work in the same neighborhoods as you do. We are committed to supporting local businesses, nonprofits, and events that make our communities thrive. Whether you're saving for the future, buying a home, or growing your business, you can trust Woodlands Bank to be there because we're not just a bank, we are your neighbor. Visit us today at one of our 8 convenient locations and experience banking that's built for you. Woodlands Bank, rooted in our communities. Member FDIC.
Need a new ride? Looking for reliable auto service? Or maybe you're in the market for a powerful Bobcat? Look no further than Miller Brothers Auto Sales. We've got a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles, expert body and service technicians, and a full line of Bobcat equipment. As your official Bobcat dealer in Clinton County, we've got everything you need to get the job done. Visit us at 1 South Water Street in Mill Hall or call us at 844-338-5016. Miller Brothers Auto Sales, your one-stop shop for all your automotive and Bobcat needs.
All right. Well, that was informative. The pitcher's mother.
From pitcher's mom and coach's wife sitting to our left. This is what, New Albany, Wyalusing, and
I think we went through all those times.
We did. We traveled through them yesterday. Is there a fast way to get there?
How about, do you know where Mud Creek Road is? Oh, he does.
know.
He doesn't. We were on it. Okay, go ahead.
There's a bunt to start the inning. He's going to beat that out. That's a nice bunt. Again, that is Eli Howard, the left fielder, batting in the 10 hole, and he leads off the inning with a bunt single. Well-coached team from up, and I appreciate well-coached team. She did tell me that her husband, the head coach, was just a high school baseball player, didn't go further than that. Kind of carries himself like he might have played college ball. And a bunt. Another bunt. This is Elijah Rout. R-O-U-G-H-T. So how do you say that, John?
I don't know. How do you say his name, Rod?
Rod. All right. So, he bunts the
go.
first ball foul. So
We should give her a headset.
Absolutely. 3-1 score. Roosevelt Trail leads. If you're just joining us, Sam McCloskey hits the 11. This is not how you wanted to start this inning, with the 10 and 11 hitters getting on. And this is going to bring up the pitcher and manager's that's good sportsmanship by young Mr. McCloskey. Obviously didn't mean to do that.
Yep. That's the one thing, and we don't mention it enough, the sportsmanship. But the kids are just outstanding.
Yep. He didn't mean to do
They're well
disciplined. 10
disciplined.
years old, man. They're not pros yet.
No, and they take the lead from their coaches, which is a really good sign how well they carry themselves. Well, this kid, they're turning the lineup over. This kid,
is not
this
what
is
you wanted to do if you're Keystone.
Emerson Klaus, the pitcher, leadoff hitter. I don't think he'll be bunting.
I don't think he'll be bunting either. Although he's left-handed, he might.
No.
If he's a well-coached group, they might try it.
No.
See.
You're wrong.
I'm wrong. There he is. I don't know, John, who was right.
Did he bunt it?
Back. That's
Did he bunt it?
All right.
Did he take a strike?
He did take a strike.
Maybe he should have swung on it.
He thought that was high.
Well, it doesn't matter what he thought.
I'm just saying.
The question was, would he bunt?
Out. Not bunting this time. All right, we can both be right.
No, you're not wrong. Apology accepted. Yeah, don't try to say it. That's true. That's lawyer talk right there. Right there's lawyer. Well, we can both be right. You're
1-1.
No, point of order.
Pitches in, it's 2-1. They might. So Keystone in a bit of trouble here, down 2 runs in the top of the third. 2 runners on, nobody out, but more importantly, those 2 runners were the last 2 batters in the order.
Ferrar's in on the grass, but the third baseman.
They're worried about it. Well, the third baseman would have to stay to cover the fourth.
Yeah, good
so
point.
The pitcher would take the left side of the field here. But they pop it up. This could
Infield
be a big
fly,
out.
should be.
Yep.
They didn't call it.
They did not. I guess the umpires have to determine that the ball is a routine catch before they make that, and I guess their determination was he was not. So 1 down, 3-1. That was a big out for Keystone.
Should have
Another left-handed hitter. And this guy might very well be. He looks pretty quick. So
he grounded to third the first time.
Got the first baseman in. And he bunts. Oh,
you're right.
Got the bunt up in the air.
Farrar halfway to home.
Yeah.
Stationed there.
That's a little dangerous.
Yeah, but I don't think this kid's going to drown. But you never know.
You never know.
Boy, he is. He's
You're
close.
obviously pushing it to third if you're the bunter here.
Right.
I'm trying to, and he bunted it. That's a. Ooh.
So is the plate in play, or is the plate in play or out of play? Ooh, right. He picked that up off the plate.
He sure did. But it's called a foul ball. It's 0-2.
Well, then it must have been a foul ball.
It was obviously not on the plate. 0-2. 2 on, 1 out.
See if the bunt's still on.
2-hitter, 3-hitter on deck. And they're going to swing away, and that's kind of in no man's land, and they're going to get the runner at third. Good heads-up play.
Oh, my. Leon made a great play.
The runner from second had to freeze because he wasn't sure he was going to get caught.
Heeman with a great play. That's the only play he had.
Yep. Heeman to Carter Shellman at third, and that's going to be your second out. So they cut down the lead runner. Keystone looking to work out of that first and second, nobody out jam. Just like Roosevelt Trail worked out of the bottom of the second with the bases loaded and nobody out with minimal damage. Keystone trying to do the same thing.
I mean, to have the presence of mind to make that
was a
play.
Smart baseball play.
Great play by Heeman. Threw a strike.
Yes, sir.
Threw a strike to Shellman. Wow. This is Benjamin. He struck out the first time up.
He is their 3-hitter. Emerson Klaus is obviously, I think, their best player. So getting him there with 2 outs or 2 on and nobody out was such a huge out. They swing through with the second strike. It's now 0-2. So now Keystone just 1 strike away from getting out of this jam, and could be a big momentum swing part of the game. Good pitch, fastball up. The Jason Foltz special, as I like to say. Every time when we were in the dugout, he would always tell me we were up 2 strikes, 0-2, 1-2. He always wanted a high fastball every time.
I get that. Fouled off.
It works really good till your pitcher tries to gear up and throw it hard and throws it at the catcher's feet, which happened more than once.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised maybe that Roosevelt Trail doesn't try to steal a base here or something just to create something with 2 outs.
You're right. It worked too.
Yeah.
They already have a run that way. That was a pass ball. They didn't call a straight steal in that situation. That ball's in play, and they're going to get out of it. It's going to be a line out to the third baseman, Shellman.
That's a great
huge.
Shoot some leather at him right there.
Sure did. So at in the top of the third, Roosevelt Trail will score no runs. They will do that on, I believe, no hits, right, John?
One hit.
One hit. There were no Keystone errors. Keystone works out of a jam, first and second, with nobody out in the top of the order coming up, and they set down the next 3 batters. So after 2.5, it's Roosevelt Trail 3 and Keystone 1.
Find yourself with too much stuff. Attic is filled, basement is filled, but still too much stuff. Time for Central Storage, just off Eagle Valley Road near Mill Hall. Central Storage, your secure and convenient storage solution for individuals and businesses with a range of unit sizes available. Don't despair, store more, stress less at Central Storage along Swamp Lane at 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-6365. Central Storage, ready for your stuff. It's time to golf on Central Pennsylvania's premier public course, the beautiful 18-hole Clinton Country Club. Nestled between Fishing Creek and Bald Eagle Creek, a most unique golfing experience. New pro Central Mountain High grad Brady Williams invites you to learn more about membership. The Clinton Country Club, just off Route 220 Mill Hall. Learn more about the Mid-State's premier public course. Go online at clintoncountryclub.com. Service Garage of Renova provides you with the best fuel oil service throughout Clinton County and beyond. Service Garage is so much more. Excavation and skid steer work, sewer and water line repair, driveways, concrete work, grass cutting, stone sales too. Serving Renova, Lock Haven, and surrounding areas. Service Garage, call them at 923-0683 or 660-2314. With a shout out to all the Renova area Keystone All-Star Ball players.
Calling all Clinton County businesses. Are you in the game? This is your chance to be a champion. ClintonCountySports.com is the place for local sports news, highlights, and live streams. Don't miss out on reaching a crowd as passionate as ours. Advertise with ClintonCountySports.com and get your brand in front of thousands of dedicated fans. From high school heroes to hometown legends, we cover it all. So don't just watch the game from the sidelines. Get in the action and score big with ClintonCountySports.com. Advertise with ClintonCountySports.com today, and let's make...
All right, Grayson Comfort to lead off for Keystone here in the bottom of the third, and he puts out. You're not getting that one. That's a perfect bunt. That's a perfect bunt. What a beautiful bunt.
He wasn't going to get him, but there's the problem with the left-handed third baseman. He would have to throw across his body to try to get, which is why left-handers don't normally play third base.
Yeah. We've seen 2 in 2 days now, John.
Yes. Hadn't seen one in
quite a while.
Yep.
Bentley Leone, top of the Keystone order after a bunt single from Grayson Comfer. And he's going to square on to bunt, and that's going to be not as good a bunt, but they're going to move him up.
That's a nice pick by the first baseman, Fisk. That was well done to get the out at first.
But it moves the runner in scoring position. And I know it's not necessarily traditional, but I really love small. And I do think challenging fielders at this age tends to pay off if you got batters that can get bunts down. Both teams proving they can do that. Both teams getting hits out of the bottom of their order for bunts to start an inning.
This is Weston Heeman, struck out the first time up. 3-1 ball game. Sun's back out. Weather looks good.
Yeah. It is kind of nice that we're not playing this at 2 o'clock. It might be more balmy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Heeman's going to hit a line drive right at the shortstop. So far, the baseball gods are definitely in the Roosevelt Trail League's favor as Keystone's hit some balls hard right at people.
That shortstop is Crone. Yeah, they're hitting the ball now.
Yeah. This is as opposed to when we weren't here for the 2019 game yesterday, but this is a good baseball game. That ball's a tough play. Another play by the shortstop. And that's going to get through both teams. Breton in the third with early base runners, and both teams make great plays to hold their opponent to no runs. So for Keystone, no runs on one hit. There was one man left on base, and no Roosevelt Trail League errors. After 3 complete, Roosevelt Trail 3, Keystone 1.
Warm weather grime taking a toll on your vehicle? Solve that problem with a visit to Laser Wash at any of their 4 nearby locations. 8 Woodward Avenue, Dunstown, 298 Hogan Boulevard, Mill Hall, 5611 Nittany Valley Drive, Mill Hall, and 629 North Loyalsock Avenue, Montoursville. Laser Wash, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Haywood's on the Green at the Clinton Country Club is the stop for great food and fun anytime, any day, 7 days a week. From Karaoke Friday to menu specials to special events. Always a great time at Haywood's on the Green, just off Hogan Boulevard, Mill Hall. Stay up to date online at Haywood's OTG.
Here's some great news from J.J. Peters Disposal, now offering a convenient new billing system you can view online and pay online. AutoPay, easy and available now from J.J. Peters Disposal, your hometown refuse company. Visit them at 76 Pennsylvania Avenue, Mill Hall, and learn about AutoPay. Call them at 748-7957 or visit Facebook at J.J. Peters Disposal, Inc. Serving the greater Clinton County community for 4 generations, J.J. Peters Disposal.
All right, we're back. Top of the 4th.
Hold my ladder.
In a well-played game thus far. Roosevelt Trail leading 3-1. Both teams playing a little small ball. Nice bunts, nice plays in the field. We only have one mistake, and that was a throw down to third base that was wide. But for a 10-year-old baseball game, this is a very, very well-played game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Reminds me of the back watching Braylon Corder at shortstop. Just saw him last night.
I remember him.
Playing ball at Penn State Du Bois.
Schaefer is your batter. So Wyalusing's probably the biggest town within the Roosevelt Trail.
Is that or New Albany? I'm not sure which one's bigger. We definitely drove through New Albany yesterday. First pitch from
once or twice, maybe 3 times.
And there's a pop up to first base. That's going to be a tough play. It's foul, but a nice play.
Yep.
Easton Farrar dropped his left shoulder just like you teach it and got behind the ball. He didn't get behind the ball, but got back to the ball and made the play.
That gets her cleanup hit around.
So both pitchers settling in here, getting a little bit. It's funny to watch the younger kids emotionally not be able to handle getting out.
Elliot Campbell.
Tell you young fellas, if you keep playing this game, you're going to get out an awful, awful lot.
He singled and scored in the second inning.
Oh, letter strike. This is Big Al. He does look like he might hit dingers.
Yes.
Got the little, you could tell me about, that's the second time he hit the ball hard. Fielded by the shortstop. They're going to get him at first. He hit the ball real hard. Nice bodied up there by Bentley Leone. Nothing really he could do with that chopping ball except take it in the chest. But he gobbled it up, made a nice throw. 2 up and 2 down on a minimum of pitches. Yep, 6-3. Put out, and this will bring up Forrest Fisk, the first baseman.
It's a great baseball name.
Yeah, it is. And back, and that's going to get back up the middle for a single. McCloskey had a play at it just a split second late. That's going to be a single up the middle for young Mr. Fisk, bringing up Ashton Cole, the extra hitter. If I recall, the first time through the order, Campbell and Fisk both barreled the baseball the last time. So
yeah, and this Cole had a base hit.
Yeah,
that's when they had 3 hits in a row.
Okay, yeah. I don't want to question the coaching staff, but this is looks more like the 2, 3, 4 hitters than the 2, 3, 4 hitters have looked so far. But small snapshot. They know their team better than I do.
Whit McCloskey from the stretch, 50 pitches.
Down and away for ball 2.
The 12s play tonight at 7:30, and I understand we're going to have some modified form of coverage.
Apparently, that's what I'm hearing. Pitch is high. It's going to be 3-0. Yeah, we'll be bringing it to you with our the fancy technology of Bill Crow.
He's an amazing person. We mock him a lot, but he is an amazing person.
It's the hat. It's the power of the hat.
Yep.
3-0 pitch is down, and just like that, a 4-pitch walk, and now with 2 outs, Keystone in some trouble. First and second. Close to getting out of this inning very, very routinely, and that's how fast it can spiral on you. This brings up the Adrian Cole. Again, I assume we should ask the coach's wife here, but I would assume this is these kids are brothers.
That walk to Ashton Cole was the first since the leadoff batter.
I think I heard him say they are brothers. It's popped up, and that's going to be to the shortstop, who's going to end the inning. So that's a F6, and just like that. So Roosevelt Trail League, no runs on 1 hit. There were 2 men left on base, no Keystone errors after 3.5. It's Roosevelt Trail 3 and Keystone 1.
When the summer temperatures get high, Kleiny's prices drop. Come into Kleiny's Home Furnishings, Route 150 between Warwick and Avis for all the hot buys. For a limited time, get 30% off all Amish bedrooms and dining rooms. Get 30% off Craftmaster living room furniture, adjustable beds, starting at just $6.99. And if it gets a little too hot, come into Kleiny's and check out the Copper Breeze memory foam mattress that's cool to the touch and made in the USA. Plus, get sale prices on Spring Air mattresses made in Pennsylvania. But these hot buys won't last forever, so hurry in now to Kleiny's Home Furnishings, Route 150 between Woolwich and Avis. Take advantage of this once-a-year opportunity. The deals are hot, and so is the selection now at Kleiny's. But for a limited time only, Kleiny's Home Furnishings, Route 150 between Woolwich and Avis. Online at Kleiny'sFurniture.com. Plus, check out the special selection of end tables, now 50% off.
When it comes to home improvement, DeMart's Contracting covers all the bases. Devin DeMart brings the heat with quality craftsmanship that's always a home run. This summer, DeMart's Contracting is cheering on Keystone baseball and softball. Good luck, teams. Swing big and play hard. For work that knocks it out of the park, call DeMart's Contracting in Farwell at 570-263-2781. And coming soon, hit the sweet spot at Three Brothers Pizza at the corner of 8th Street in Renova.
It's the bottom of the 6th, bases loaded, and you're sweating it out. But at home, the only thing heating up should be the game. Redmond's Complete Comfort keeps your house cool and comfortable with expert AC service and installs. Call 570-962-0084 or visit RedmondCompleteComfort.com. Good luck to all the Keystone baseball and softball teams this summer. Play hard and have fun. Redmond's Complete Comfort, your MVP for home comfort.
Okay, I think we're heading to the bottom of the fourth. We're moving right along here. Very well played game, 10-year-old, 3-1 score. Roosevelt Trail leading.
That's it. One error between the two teams through 3.5. This is the 4-hitter for Keystone. Third baseman Carter Shellman. Ooh, boy, that was a good pitch.
Keystone batters like the crowd to plate.
And always helps your always helps your pitcher when the catcher catches the ball.
Next squeeze, Kate.
My view is obstructed here by some fans from.
And right down, that one was right down the middle. That's strike one. So, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nice pitch. Again, Klaus really working the zone.
My comment is,
1 ball, 2 strikes. And that ball's crushed back up the middle, but Klaus bodies it up. He's going to make the play.
I mean, they're padding the ball.
Yeah,
they are literally padding the ball, and they're actually making the plays.
He's all right. Competitive kid.
It's the baseball gods.
This would be an injury, just for those watching at home. And even though the coach comes out, it's just a checking on the welfare of the player. So he's allowed to do that. He did definitely take that off of his wrist or something.
Yeah, his glove hand. So, and again, they're very attentive to the welfare of the kids as well. They should be, and they are. Hopefully, he'll be able to continue.
Point being that you're allowed that doesn't count as a mound visit for the coach.
His pitch counts at 48 here, and
he's on pace to finish the whole thing.
Yeah, he's in a good spot. Less than 20, his mother told us last night.
Yep, and he can't pitch tomorrow either way, so I'm sure he's probably their ace. It's an elimination game, so you throw you're just playing for tomorrow.
Yep. Look how close to the plate that
Still
Hanley
feeling it on the wrist. It looks like typical head coach's kid. Looks back and says, "Get out there and stop playing." Next pitch goes to the backstop, although that does appear to be affecting him a little bit. It's funny. I equate pitching to like playing golf. The smallest little thing that gets in your head can really change a lot.
Yep. Get inside the head, it gets tough.
And ever since that happened, now he's thrown 3 to the backstop, so it's definitely affecting him right now. 3 balls and no strikes. This could be a break for Keystone to get a base runner here.
I mean, the last 3 balls, 2 line outs to the shortstop and the hard grinder to the pitcher.
Throws that one in. Strike 1, 3-1.
No breeze here today.
No, it was
HOT, as Tony would say.
It's yes, sir. Ball 4. Puts a 1-out base runner on base for Keystone, and they need all the ones they can get because they trail by 2 here.
That's only
just 8 outs to go for Keystone.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Only the second walk into the 4th inning.
Yeah, I think that line drive had definitely affected him mentally anyway, and now they're coming back out again to check on it. It's also worth mentioning this is the 50-point or 50-pitch threshold, so this could be strategic now. This would be a 2-day rest cutoff if they were playing for what would be I guess it would be a second championship game. If he went to the what-if game, he would be available to come back if he came out now. But it does look like it's just a conversation about whether he's okay to keep going. This is probably not going to be considered an injury timeout anymore, though. This is probably going to be considered a mound visit. So that would be his second mound visit.
Pretty Gunlock looks hitterish.
So 1 on, 1 out. Keystone trailing by 2.
Reddy singled in the hole between first and second, first time up. Takes a strike. Both pitchers are at 54 here in the bottom of the fourth.
And we'll almost certainly be seeing, unless he struggles, young Mr. Krause here for the rest of the day because he is now, by my estimation, he is done for the tournament. Pitch on the outside corner. He wanted that second pitch, but it was slightly higher than the first one, so Andy Connor being consistent. 1 ball, 2 strike pitch. And he swings at that. That's going to be in kind of a no man's land. The center fielder comes in and squeezes it.
Adrian Cole for the out.
Fly out to center as Keystone keeps putting the ball in play, but not getting anything to drop. And that's the way the game goes sometimes.
Mason Wright singled his first time up.
First time as well, yeah.
Go, boys. 1 more. Good squeeze, Cade. Let's go. Number 5.
1 on, 2 out. Keystone needs to. And that ball's going to get to the backstop.
And there haven't been that many with runners on base. You know, his control's been good when Keystone's had kids on, for the most part.
Yep.
They really haven't had all that many runners with the lineouts here.
And that's Bob Olden, catcher. I don't know. I think I might have tried that.
3-1 game.
One thing for sure, I know Braylon Quarter would have taken another base on that. He was always itching, looking for the slightest mistake, the catcher. We had a few guys like that.
Dump that home if you have to.
Getting all kinds of instructions to the players from parents from Roosevelt Trail.
Fell back, it's 2-1, yep. And that ball's poked. It's going to drop. Shortstop's going to have to make, and he's not going to have a play. Young Mr. Wright can get down the line. That's going to be an infield hit, I guess.
Yep. Cron fielded it, but couldn't do anything with it.
Wright was thinking about sneaking second base like Elk Lake did to us yesterday. Or no, I'm sorry, Keystone did to Elk Lake yesterday in the 7th inning.
So the tying runs are on here in a 3-1 game. It's up to that Whit McCloskey.
Yep, the pitcher trying to help his own cause here, 1st and 3rd, 2 out.
He drilled the ball to left his first time up for a hit.
And he's going to drill it to second base, but it's going to be misplayed. That's going to be the first error for Roosevelt Trail of the day, and that's going to plate Keystone's second run. It was a tough hop, but probably a ball that should have been played.
Yep.
So now each team with an error, and each team's error costing a run. And it's a 3-2 baseball game. Young Mr. Strauss coming to the plate and the tying run now at third base. So
Right advancing to third.
A pass ball here could tie it up.
Coach Hanley.
Oh, he can run for the pitcher. That's a rule since we started.
Is that what he's asking about?
I should say since we left. 1st and 3rd, I assume Keystone will probably send the runner on the first pitch here and try to see whether they're going to give him that base or whether they're going to try and throw him out.
Nope.
Sure, that's probably what Coach Hanley was thinking when he was looking for a base runner there. You can run for the pitcher and catcher now in Keystone with 2 outs with the last batted out because everybody bats. Takes some of the strategy away a little bit.
2 strikes now on Strauss after the foul ball. Pitch count at 64. They're running it up on him here in the 4th.
Yeah, he was in good shape, just as I said that.
Yep.
He still could do it, but he's going to have to get out of this jam now.
Todd Deck pitch. Nice
by the catcher.
Yeah, he saved a run right there. And the runner will go to second.
And he's going to take second base. They're willing to give that with 2 strikes.
So now the tying runs are in scoring position with 2 out here in the bottom of the 4th.
And that's going to give Keystone a tie ball game. Base hit by young Mr. Strauss is going to be an RBI. They're going to throw behind him, and he's back in safe. And now they're going to go to second. He's going to take that on him. So just like that, we're tied up.
How about that Logan Strauss?
Single with 2 strikes. Big play there. And now Keystone with a go-ahead run and the 5th run sitting in scoring position. And that's the kind of thing. I don't want to dwell on it, but we used to preach like crazy. You give teams extra outs and bad things happen. And that's what's happening right now to Roosevelt Trail.
Big hit from Logan Strauss.
Chop to third. Grabs it, and he's going to make the play. So, we'll have to recap this. I don't have this by memory. For Keystone, it's 2 runs on how many hits, John?
2 hits, an error.
And there was, two men left on, and there was a Roosevelt Trail error. After 4 complete, we're all tied at 3. A great baseball game here in Long Run. If you're not doing anything, get out here.
Hey there, neighbor. Are you dreaming of owning your own little slice of heaven? Amy Probst at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services is here to help. For 14 years, she has been helping folks just like you find their perfect home right here in Clinton County. Imagine waking up in a place that truly feels like yours, building equity, creating lasting memories, and maybe even having a furry friend to greet you at the door. It's all part of the homeownership dream. And guess what? It's totally achievable. Whether you're a first-time home buyer looking to upgrade or an investor wanting to grow your property portfolio, Amy has got your back. Let Amy help find the perfect home for you. She offers free home evaluations, so you know exactly where you stand. Ready to turn those rent checks into mortgage payments? Give Amy Probst a call today and let her help you find your happy place. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, your friendly neighborhood real estate experts. 334 East Water Street, Lock Haven, 570-367-0052.
Facing legal trouble? Don't face it alone. When legal challenges arise, seek the counsel of attorney Patrick A. Johnson. He is here to fight for you. With years of experience and a proven track record, he'll protect your rights and get you the justice you deserve. Whether you require assistance with a business transaction, a family dispute, or a criminal charge, trust in the expertise of attorney Patrick A. Johnson. Call Patrick A. Johnson today at 570-893-4793. When you need a champion in your corner, choose attorney Patrick A. Johnson, your trusted legal partner.
Ready to hit the road? Susquehanna Trailways has your ticket to adventure. From New York City and Niagara Falls to fall foliage train rides, holiday light shows, and even the Radio City Christmas Spectacular. With one-day getaways, overnight escapes, baseball games, and big-time shows, there's a seat just for you. Book your next tour today at susquehannabus.com. Adventure awaits.
Okay, we're going to go into the 5th. We got a ball game here, Patrick. We looked at that score from last night. That was 2019.
Yeah.
We had no idea what to expect
we
today.
did not.
Both teams, these teams have really settled in.
Yeah.
I have to, she left. I wanted to ask her what their score was yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And the loss. We need to find that out because they have a nice little team.
They do.
I'll find out. Go ahead. I can't find out. All right. This will be Brantley Cron who grounded back to the pitcher the first time.
First pitch is out and away. 3-3 if you're just joining us. And good ball game, well played game by both teams. One error on each side that both resulted in one of the runs for each side. But beyond that, nice plays being made all around. And so it's a 1-1 count right now. This is on Brantley Cron. He's the shortstop.
Got that 8-5.
And then we were just told yesterday's final of the Sealands Trail League was an 8-5 score. Hey, Sealands Grove's a good athletic program area. Good for them. And now in a 3-3 ball game with Keystone. And that's going to be a ground out to the second baseman, Weston Heeman. Easton Farrar for out number 1. Now, Keystone needs to get up on the grass if you're here, because if you will recall, there were back-to-back bunt singles by these two coming up the first time through, and I don't see our third baseman on the grass. What are we doing, guys? Come on. There he comes. There you go. Thank Coach Hanley's on it. And there it is again. And the first that pitch goes to the backstop.
Eli Howard.
So you would be crashing both the first baseman and third baseman in this situation. Second baseman's got the bag at Little League level anyway. And he does not score the bunt this time. And that's strike 1. So 1-1, 1 out, nobody on. Top of the 5th, 3-3 ball game. In beautiful Long Run on ClintonCountySports.com. Clinton County's premier sports broadcasting network. Pitches a strike. It's 1-2.
Well, yeah.
And that's fouled off Gunlock's face mask. Wake up Sunday morning.
Freddie probably wishes he'd be at the Pegula Center now, the ice arena, playing hockey.
little cooler probably. Oh, and he hits the corner. He must have been lined up on the inside corner because he reached for it.
Believe it or not,
but that happens.
That's only the second strikeout. There have only been 3 strikeouts in this game.
Coach coming down, giving the umpire a little bit of static about the call, but again, you don't know where they're lined up. But I will not comment because I was probably that guy from time to time.
He looks bunnerish, even though he's up on his
last time. Yeah, swings at a pitch up, foul off. Oh, that definitely got all car back there.
Nah, I'm out of play.
It was
really
got Bill Krau's car apparently.
Bill says nope, he's okay.
Oh my gosh, that car's worth $75,000. Why would he park it there?
All right,
2 out, nobody on. 0-1 count.
You'll see it.
Both pitchers are in the 60s in their pitch count. We're in the 5th inning. Again, only 3 total strikeouts in the game. The defenses have been outstanding. Whoa, a little help on that one.
A little help. Strike 2.
This kid's hitting out of the 11 hole.
Pitcher's in for ball 1. It's 1-2.
I love when they style, when the 10-year-olds have a little style in the batter's box.
Yeah. One thing for sure, I think we figured out what this kid likes. He likes pitches up.
He came out of his shoes.
He sure did. The 3rd time he swung at a pitch up.
Should be a basketball player. Great vertical leap.
I think it's 1-2, right? Or is it still 0-2?
Yes.
I think it's 1-2. That scoreboard's got it now. Pitch is down and away. It's 2-2. So, if you're McCloskey, you want to get this guy and not let this inning. Mostly for your pitch count, you don't want to let this get away because you can get through the 6th. If you don't extend this inning at all.
You don't want to turn the lineup over either.
You don't want to do that. But he runs it full after being up 1-2.
Perfect, right?
And there's strike 3, and I don't think, there's no drop 3rd strike rule at the 10-year-old level.
Back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning, a 1-2-3 inning. I think that is his first 1-2-3 inning.
So for Roosevelt Trail, nothing to say. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base after 4.5. We're all tied at 3.
SARS Tree Service, proud team sponsor of Keystone Little League Softball, wishes all the best to the Keystone Softball and Baseball All-Star teams. SARS Tree Service continuing to serve you for more than 50 years for all your tree care needs. Good luck to all the Keystone kids and the SAR team All-Star players, Masden Moore and Avery Bechtel from SARS Tree Service. Go online at sarstreeservice.com or call 570-769-2482 for a free estimate. Team SAR announcing Pizza City is changing hands this summer to Pizza City Bar and Grill, where you can get the Mid-State's best hoagies and pizza and more. And if you have visitors staying in the area, Traveling Timbers Properties LLC has an Airbnb ready for you. Stay tuned.
This is Jeff Bailiff, owner of Hear the Birds Hearing Aid Center in Lock Haven. I am half the average regional price for top technology digital hearing aids. Everything about me and my practice, license, location, and nearly 100 patient reviews can be seen at hearthebirds.com, or you can call me at 570-748-5444. I would be honored to help you hear better. 570-748-5444.
And when you call Jeff, he helped me hear better. That's all I'm going to say. He's the man on Grove Street. Check him out. We have a ball game here, Patrick, and you've got new information on pitch count.
Information I hadn't mentioned, but as opposed to yesterday where the pitch to count limits are 85, for the 10-year-olds, they're 75. So each pitcher going into, Keystone's pitcher will have 8 pitches in the 6th inning for young Mr. Krause. He's got 8 left to go 2 innings, so he will not almost certainly not make it unless everybody's up there swinging at first pitch.
Take a pitch.
So we will see. There were some other good-looking pitchers on that roster I saw warming up. I talked about this yesterday. You have to develop a deep pitching staff if you want to have aspirations of going deep. I've watched good teams over the years not reach their potential because they didn't have enough pitchers. And while you can get away with it in districts, you pretty much can't get away with it any past that point.
Marshall Davis grounded to first his first time up. Leads off here. Strike one.
It's the inside corner. Yeah, this is the 11-12-1. So this will be Davis, Comfer, Leone. Set to hit for Keystone here.
Right,
nice pitch.
Go. We need 1, 2, 3, boys. Let's go. You're doing your job. You're doing fun.
Bringing pitch number 70.
You've got to be kidding me. How many shots have they hit right out
up the middle? That was a nice struck ball, but again, young Mr. Klaus is an impressive young ball player. He gloves it. Second time he's been hit with he's had a line drive
like
at
a
him.
pinata.
Yep. First one he bodied up and threw him out. That one he catches out of the air. So Grayson Calfer, last hitter.
Calfer, Renova name. Yep. W in the middle, not an N.
All day here.
Yeah.
Right down the middle. He pulls it back. The third baseman's playing in the right side batter's box.
Grayson Calfer played for DeMart's Contracting, one of our sponsors. We thank Coach DeMart for that.
And he strikes in. That's a way to take advantage of the moved-in left third baseman.
Yep.
Hit it right through that hole.
That's the second hit.
It's just like yesterday. The back of the order for Keystone yesterday was hot.
Get the fire trucks out of Renova. That is 7 hits.
Leone's hit the ball well twice, but nothing to show for it. 0 for 2. And that pitch is going to go in for strike one. This is pitch 70. That was pitch 73. I think they're behind one. They're behind one on the board. So if he does not get the out here, this will be young Mr. Confer's last batter. And he looks like he's going to get the out here.
Hold it down. Hold it down, fans.
So that will give young Mr. Klaus, not Comfer, young Mr. Klaus, the opportunity to finish the 5th, but he's going to have to finish it here with young Mr. Heeman, the number 2 hitter in the Keystone lineup, and he has done what, John?
He has done strikeout, line out to the shortstop.
Nice pitch.
Let's go, boys.
Sorry about the crowd noise, folks.
On your toes. Let's go.
They need to give us press boxes, John. They swing through, fouls it straight back. It's 0-2.
I like the 10th, though. The canopy's nice.
It is.
I lost my there it is. I thought you took my blue highlighter. Thank you.
Had my eyes on it all day.
I got it.
0-2. And the ball struck back up the middle. Shortstop had it played well, and we're going to go to the 6th. 3-3. That was, who's the shortstop? For
Kron.
Yes, unassisted. So for Keystone, there were no runs on 1 hit.
Yep, Burr.
No runs on 1 hit. There were no Roosevelt Trail errors, and we, just like yesterday, John, we're going to the 6th inning, 3-3.
Amazing. Bill's Happy Camper RV Sales and Service in Mill Hall, your go-to destination for premier RV sales and maintenance. Since its inception in 2005, Bill's Happy Camper has dedicated itself to equipping outdoor enthusiasts with the perfect travel trailers and fifth wheels for unforgettable camping experiences. The Coroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center specializes in cars and heavy-duty trucks, offering tires, brakes, state inspection, and tandem aligning, all at the Coroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center, 1959 East Valley Road, east of Luganton.
There's a lot of things that go into a great deal. And Blaise Alexander Subaru in Muncie will always go the extra mile and make them even better. Like low rates. Get 2.9% for 72 months on a 2025 Crosstrek. Or even lower. Get 0.9% for 63 months on a 25 Outback. And we've always got the full lineup of new Subarus in stock. And maybe most importantly, because of the volume of the Blaise Alexander family dealerships, we're able to give you not just hundreds, but even thousands more for your trade. Because at Blaise Alexander Subaru, we're taking the deals the other guys won't, guaranteed.
Okay, all right. I'm just running up Clouster's numbers. 5 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs, 1 strikeout, and 2 walks, and his defense played great behind him.
He did. I would say only one of those runs were earned, though. The 1 run was scored on the air, and I think the kid that reached on the air might have been the other runner scored. So only 1 earned run for young Mr. Klaus. Pretty good day.
Yeah.
Pitching against a good Keystone lineup.
He's going to lead off.
He's going to lead off. So try and I believe they had already mentioned Wesley Carr, Wesley Carr, the third baseman, will come in to pitch as Klaus is out of pitches.
Klaus has walked, scored, and popped to short.
First pitch is high, ball 1. Gotta come after these kids. Looks like it might have hit him. I think he was curious too. It hit him on the back off of the catcher, but I don't think he knew.
Doesn't count.
2 balls, no strikes. They want this kid on. Don't forget, he got on with a walk to start the game and stole second and third and ended up scoring that run. So this is not where you want to be if you're Keystone.
Now at the top of the lineup, Carr and Benjamin on deck.
Yep. And 4 straight balls. That's not what you wanted to do. Because he is going to be aggressive over there.
3rd walk.
First ball in the dirt, he's going to be on second, and they don't. The trick they played last time with the left-handed hitter was the fake bunt, and we're doing it again.
Yep.
Third baseman is
trickery. Roosevelt Trail trickery. RTT. I call it. Strike. He's going to go regardless. He's going to get caught in a rundown. What's that about?
Oh.
He got back. Wow.
You got to throw him out. You had your chance to get him right there.
Well, that was a bizarre play. They're fortunate he didn't run into an out.
Let's go.
It's hard to straight
Pay your quarter and take your chance, you know.
That's it.
10 years old.
And they bunt it foul. So now he won't be bunting any longer. So now you can get your third baseman back in place. But in the first inning, they bunted. There was a pass ball, and young Mr. Klaus took 2 bags on it, and that ended up being how he scored. There was no other hits in that inning. Try to go to the high fastball. It is worth noting that was pitch 74. So McCloskey's done after this. 75. So McCloskey is done after this batter. And hits him in the foot. Come on.
Now the bunt's in order.
Now the bunt is definitely in order. And that's definitely not. Come on now. Don't be so dramatic. It hit the back of your cleat. First and second. Nobody out. Not where Keystone wanted to be. 3-hitter up. I think you're still going to bunt.
Pitching change.
We will have a pitching change. Gives me a chance to remind our viewers 3 ways to watch ClintonCountySports.com on Facebook, on YouTube, and on ClintonCountySports.com's website. Proud to bring all the Little League postseason from Clinton County to all the viewers from Clinton County. We appreciate those tuning in.
And all over the world.
And all over yeah, that's right. Even we had a good time asking who the furthest listener was.
Mud Creek Road.
Yeah, there's a lot of viewers. Mud Creek Road probably today.
Exactly. So a pitching change. Let's take a quick time out. We're tied. Probst Family Practice, proud to mark 1 year of service to Western Clinton County. Probst Family Practice, a traditional family practice with traditional family practice values. Dr. Dennis Probst and staff extend a heartfelt welcome to new patients of all ages, offering multiple care services, including same-day acute care visits. Most all insurance is accepted. Probst Family Practice, 924 Huron Avenue, Renova. Phone 927-0865 or 927-2300. With a Probst family salute to all the Renova area kids on the Keystone All-Star teams.
Hey guys, it's Troy, and I'm here to tell you that Keystone Door Solutions in Mill Hall is a proud sponsor of Clinton County sports. Made locally in Clinton County, Keystone Door is a trusted, locally owned company where we proudly install garage doors, entry doors, siding, windows, and more. Remember, when it's Keystone, it's quality. Call us today at 570-726-7864 and schedule your free estimate. Or check us out online at KeystoneDoorsPA.com.
Looking for a flexible, rewarding job? Susquehanna Transit is hiring. Whether you're a parent, retiree, or just need part-time work, we've got a seat for you. No CDL? No problem. We'll train you. Earn competitive pay, get safety and attendance bonuses, and make a difference by helping transport students in your community. We're hiring school bus drivers, aides, van drivers, mechanics, and support staff right now. Apply online at susquehannabus.com or visit us in Avis at 401 East Central Avenue. Call 570-753-5134 today. Susquehanna Transit, drive your future forward.
So we're back. This is Cooper Robinson coming off of the bench to pitch for Keystone, and McCloskey will go to the dugout. So there's no other fielding changes for Keystone. For the recap, we have a 3-3 game. It's the top of the sixth, but Roosevelt Trail has first and second with nobody out, and their three-hitter, the catcher, Caden Benjamin at the plate. This would be a bunt situation. I don't know if you do it with your three-hitter, but
third baseman will stay back with the runner on second.
Yep. So this will be Cooper Robinson, the pitcher, would have to cover the left side if he were to bunt. Pitch is down. 4-1.
Benjamin struck out, lined out to third.
Cole Hanley listening for what I have to imagine is no off season. Hammer's probably playing there today. Pitch is down as well. That's ball 2. And they're gonna, and just like I said, I told you he was gonna be aggressive, and just like that, Mr. Klaus short steals third base, and we got first and third with nobody out. So the go-ahead run now just 60 feet away. And now they're going to steal second. Now they're going to move two runners into scoring position.
A lot of traffic out there right now.
Keystone's just got to, at this point, try and stop the bleeding and get in with a chance to hit. Oh, this will not be a bunt. The old fake bunt with 3-0, which I've never been in love with. And we got Russell Haynes listening from Williamsport, Maryland. 3-1 pitch. Is up and out for ball 4. He's got to keep his eye on that runner at third base. This savvy base runner at third base, but now you got nowhere to put him. We got an equipment malfunction over here. Gives me a chance to remind, especially at this level, John, I'm not going to make it a plug just for my son, but I'll make it a plug for all of the former college baseball players who are home and willing to help these young guys develop their skills. If you're looking to develop a pitcher, you can't get any better than the kid that pitched at Alabama. Zane Probst is home. He's also, for anybody that doesn't know, was just signed by the Crosscutters. He'll start on their roster on Wednesday.
You're kidding.
This week. So
that sounds like a story.
Yep.
So his arm's recovered sufficiently. Yep. He'll be pitching for the Crosscutters.
I happen to be relatively close with his dad, and my understanding is that after his shoulder issues subsided at the end of last season, he's back up into the mid-90s again, and he's going to make another run at it. He had spent this past year coaching on the Alabama coaching staff.
So he's home doing instruction, and your son Peyton likewise.
My son is, after a 4-year career at IUP, where he was very successful. And I don't not say this because he's my son, but I've rarely seen a human being develop or diagnose hitters as well as he does. So reach out to them. They'll make your kids better, and that will in turn make Keystone better.
Shaper takes a strike. Bases loaded, nobody out. Great opportunity for the boys from the northern tier.
Bruce Walker's listening from Indianapolis, Indiana. And there's a well-struck baseball right at the shortstop. It bounces to the third baseman, and there's no play. That was off of Leon's leg. Gobbled up by Shellman, but no play to be made, and that's going to score the go-ahead run for Roosevelt Trail.
I think we'll call that a hit. I mean, again, this field isn't, the Athens field was perfect. This field's great, but that
It's not as level
Jumped
as
up
that
on
one
his,
was. Yeah, sure did.
caught him on the right hip.
Yep. So we have another timeout. I should also note, I believe Cy Probst was also helping catchers and hitters. I'm not sure. I think someone told me that he had left the area again for some reason. So I'm not sure if he's still doing it, but he would be another great option. The Probst family put together 3 solid high school baseball players, and Cy had a nice college career. So reach out to these guys. They're young. They will establish a good rapport with your young guys, and they will help your kids get better. And here comes who I affectionately have nicknamed Big Al. His actual name is Elliot Campbell.
He looks
like he could go. He might hit dingers. And that pitch is going to go to the backstop. There is no action, though. So
nobody out. They won't send him. So that run will be assessed to McCloskey.
4-3. Roosevelt Trail with the bases loaded and nobody out. Keystone in some trouble here. Going to have to work their way out. That pitch is in. Young Mr. Campbell faked the bunt. I don't know that was necessarily.
Yeah, I don't quite understand that.
I mean, a lot of coaches believe you fake the bunt to try and mess with the pitcher, but
we always called that Little League.
Yeah, that's kind of, I call it Bush League. Pitch is up and out. It's ball 2, 2-1. You try that stuff at the upper levels, and you can probably imagine what happens.
Yeah, pretty much. He's stylish, though. He's got the gloves. He's got the everything.
4-3, 2-1. Bases loaded. And that pitch he bailed out of. Almost hit him.
Keystone's on the verge of letting this one get away from him here in the top of the 6th.
Well, one of the things, and we talked about this earlier, Ron, they burned a lot of pitchers yesterday. I mean, a 9-inning game, you're going to burn a lot of pitchers. And that's ball 4. That's going to score the 5th run. Still nobody out. Keystone's got to find a way to cut the damage here. Or just like Keystone did to Elk Lake yesterday, they knocked it out there in the top of the 7th inning.
Let's go, Forest.
And somebody's trying to establish some leadership here. This is a players' meeting. They're just trying to calm the young pitcher down.
Again, this is 10-year-old. Again, the 12-year-olds will be playing Selinsgrove tonight at 7:30 under the lights in Athens. And there will be some level outstanding coverage here on Clinton County Sports, short of driving on Mud Creek Road. Build a Wizard Crowell is working on that as we speak.
He will figure it out.
This will bring up
top of the 6th, sorry.
Forrest Fisk. Wild pitch.
It's by, but they're smartly leaving all the base runners where they are and not risking a cheap first out.
Keystone's infield in. Pretty much. This game was smooth sailing for 5 innings now. It's a tough spot.
One thing Keystone fans need to keep in mind, we have not seen the young Mr. Klaus. We ran out of pitches as well, so we have not seen their number 2 yet. So if you're Keystone, you've got to keep grinding because you could end up in a similar situation the other way in the bottom of the 6th.
Not much air moving.
No, there's not. It does feel pretty warm for 10:40 in the morning.
Yeah, and you're right. That was a wise decision for all of us to start it at 9 rather than, I think 2 was the earlier. Game after this will be Selinsgrove and Pontsville. Winner's bracket final.
Ball's fouled back. It's going to run it even to 2-2.
Tough spot. 10-year-old kids, you know.
Yeah.
Two-run lead. Still nobody out.
Chip McCann had a question about this kid's family. Ooh. Oh. Must have just missed the outside corner. one thing about fouls off a pitch that was in the strike zone. One thing about Andy Connor, his strike zone never changes. I can attest from years of him umpiring our game.
Yeah, he and Mike Schlesinger have been doing it for a while, and doing it well for a while.
3-2 pitch, nobody out. Big pitch in the ball game coming right here. And it's up and out, and that's not what Keystone needed. It'd be 6-3. Chip McCann wondering whether the Fisk boys any relation to the wrestling family from Wyalusing. Art and his son Matt. Apparently Matt Fisk is wrestling for Lehigh currently. So we'll try and find an answer for you, Chip. And now that brings out Coach Hanley.
So Robinson's come in a single and 2 walks.
And it looks like it looked like
3 walks.
Thought it was going to be a pitching change. It's going to be a pitching change. So 6-3 bases loaded. We got nobody out. We're going to get a pitching change. We're going to take a break, drink some water. We'll be right back.
Every crack of the bat, every cheer from the stands. Baseball memories last a lifetime. That's why in 2017, Justin Klein founded the Clinton and Center County Baseball Hall of Fame to preserve those memories forever. Step inside and explore the history of our local baseball heroes. Located behind the Little League field on Park Street in Beach Creek, it's where the past meets the present. Visit today and celebrate the game we all love at the Clinton and Center County Baseball Hall of Fame.
Need a clear vision for the future? Crystal Vision Center is here to help. Located at 214 High Street, Suite A in Lock Haven, our experienced team, led by Dr. David A. Briggs and his associates, offers comprehensive eye care services. From routine eye exams to contact lens fittings, we're committed to providing the highest quality care. Plus, we have a wide selection of stylish eyewear to complement your unique style. Schedule your appointment today by calling 570-748-5099. Crystal Vision Center, your vision, our priority.
JC Forestry, your local forestry experts, has been caring for Clinton County woodlands for over 32 years. From timber harvesting and sales to forest management plans and wildlife habitat improvement, our experienced team provides the services you need to maximize the value of your land. Trust JC Forestry for sustainable forestry practices and expert advice. Call us today at 570-490-7776 or email us at jcforestry@comcast.net. JC Forestry, your partner in preserving the beauty of nature.
What'd you learn?
So what we got for you, Chip, is that Matt is young Mr. Fisk. This would be Forrest Fisk's uncle. So I guess that would probably make Art his grandfather. I'm not sure completely, but that is definitely his uncle. Apparently Matt was here yesterday as well.
So I think this is right pitching now. Is that correct?
I believe it is, yep. Nathan
Ball
Wright,
one.
yep. Comes in
tough spot.
pitcher's nightmare scenario. Bases loaded and nobody out. Doesn't get any worse than that.
No.
His second pitch is in the dirt for ball 2.
And you recall his great-grandfather, Bing Shoemaker, played for the Lock Haven Merchants, was a very good outfielder. Probably not.
This is Mason's you're talking about?
Yeah,
Okay.
right. His mother was a great
There's strike one.
really good first baseman at Central Mountain High School, softball player. And then she played, I think, at St. Francis.
Okay.
Pretty sure she played somewhere. I mean, she was very good. Now the district judge.
Oh, yeah, okay.
All right.
All right, now I'm putting it together.
Yeah.
All right.
Inside.
I haven't seen him.
This is Ashton Cole to be followed by Adrian Cole.
Maybe I do. Is that? No, I don't think that's Judge right over there. 3-1. And he swings at ball 4, and we misplay it, and now it's getting out of hand. And they're going to score. They're going to score 2. And that was the break that Keystone needed. That could have been 2. Instead, it's 2 runs. And that makes it 8-3. That's an error in. That is an error on Keystone's third baseman. So that'll be 2 additional runs. Still nobody out.
Yikes.
They got the break they needed by him swinging at ball 4.
Coach Hanley has a question here. Heading to home plate. Yeah, he's heading.
Oh, he's heading to the third
now
base.
he's right, and he's heading towards third base. And now
we got a break in the action again. Chip followed up with PSU Altoona. I don't know if he means that Matt wrestled for PSU Altoona or what. But we got a new longest watcher, Roy Kaufer from Troy, Missouri.
So he obviously would be, I'm willing to bet, a relative of Grayson Kaufer.
I would think.
All right. Coach Hanley talked to umpire Schlesinger. Not sure what that would have been about.
I'm not sure either. Maybe he thought somebody ran into somebody. Ran into a fielder. Oh, they thought he missed third. Okay, that's what it's going to be. Got to step off the mound now that it's in play, and throw it to third. There you go. Step back, young man.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir.
To no avail.
They were appealing that the runner from second had missed third, and he did not. Umpire Schlesinger did not agree.
Strike.
Right in front strikes.
So this inning's going to walk, hit batter, walk, RBI single, bases loaded, walk, E5. Tough inning.
Not over though. You got to keep playing. And if you're the third baseman, I've watched countless times where you make a mistake and then the ball gets hit right back at you like it almost did there. You've got to find a way to keep your head in it. As a coaching staff, that's what you got to be saying to them. Because it could really snowball here if we start making more mistakes.
Oh, I think it already has.
I think it already has. You never know. You don't know what they got coming behind
smart,
them.
But yeah.
You don't know what they got coming behind them.
Yeah.
Down for ball 1. Again, a lot of this is a byproduct of that 9-inning game yesterday. I know when we were sitting in Athens, I was thinking to myself, that puts Keystone in a tough spot when you lose a game in a 9-inning game.
Young Mr. Cole has a nice little necklace on.
Yeah. I don't want to be a rule. I don't want to be too much of a rule guru, but you're not allowed to have that.
Still looking for that here.
Personally don't care, though. 8-3. Nobody out. 1-2 pitch. That's the first out of the inning. Wright's in here throwing strikes. This would be Brantley Crow or Ron.
He's grounded out to the pitcher and grounded out to second base.
We're going to get a hydration timeout for the catcher.
I can appreciate that.
Reminds me of a game that we played in Montoursville, our district here. I've never been in a
You have
baseball
more
game.
anecdotes than I do. Go ahead.
We were just taking ice rags and just ringing them over the pitcher and catcher's head. I forget. It was against Montour. It wasn't in Montoursville. It was against Montoursville. Yeah, it was that field on. What's the field, John? Up 15. You start. Is that
Lycoming?
Yeah,
Like you getting lost trying to find.
That's where it was. But it was so hot. 1 out. Runners on first and second. And that pitch goes back off the catcher.
Big cut.
Wright settled in. He's keeping the ball in the strike zone, not making him earn it at least.
One, two, three, 4, 5 runs in. 1 out.
Pitch just popped up, foul behind the backstop. Two strikes, 8-3. 0-2 pitch, just inside.
This game was rolling along. I was hoping to get to the Texas before Phil turned the grill off, but now I'm a little nervous.
We're good. That's where I'm headed to, John. It's 1 o'clock.
I don't know. Phil could be in a bad mood.
And it's a pop-up. This should be out number 2, and we did not make the play. Keystone coaching staff badly wanted that out over there. Don't blame them. That should be the second out. That should have been a third out, really. 1-2 pitch. Wright's in here throwing strikes, giving us a chance. And that's going to go to third as well. And he's going to hustle over, cut the lead runner at third base for out number 2.
Shellman, nice play. Heads-up play to get the lead man out.
Game comes back to you. Comes back to you. So 2 down now. An 8-3 ball game. Going to be a big hill to climb for Keystone in the bottom of the 6th, but it can be done. This is the same location that Randy Probst and Scott Fravel called the miracle comeback last year.
What age group was that?
That was 10s. It was 10s. I forget. You guys remember how many runs they were down? 9 runs. Come back and won.
Randy get a little excited.
There's a few clips from that. I'll be darned. Thank you, Mr. Butler. Jewelry is permitted in Little League now. Everything's changing. I always thought that was a dumb rule anyway. And they're going to get the throw out at third base for the last out. So, Gunlack to Shellman cuts down the lead runner and the third out. That's going to get him out of it, but not before. Roosevelt Trail scores 5. They do that on how many hits, John?
I counted 1.
One hit and a costly error and some hit batters and walks. We're going to go to the bottom of the 6th. Keystone's fighting for their lives. We'll see what they can do after this.
Now serving all of Central Pennsylvania, BSC Mechanical, providing commercial, industrial, and healthcare HVAC, plumbing, and medical gas services, ready to serve your HVAC needs in the most reliable manner. BSC Mechanical, 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-4052 or learn more online at bsc-mechanical.com. BSC says good luck to all the Wildcat teams in the postseason.
Banking should be more than just a place to park your money. You deserve a bank that understands you and your community. At Woodlands Bank, we pride ourselves on local decision-making by people who live and work in the same neighborhoods as you do. We are committed to supporting local businesses, nonprofits, and events that make our communities thrive. Whether you're saving for the future, buying a home, or growing your business, you can trust Woodlands Bank to be there because we're not just a bank, we are your neighbor. Visit us today at one of our 8 convenient locations and experience banking that's built for you. Woodlands Bank, rooted in our communities. Member FDIC.
Need a new ride? Looking for reliable auto service? Or maybe you're in the market for a powerful Bobcat? Look no further than Miller Brothers Auto Sales. We've got a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles, expert body and service technicians, and a full line of Bobcat equipment. As your official Bobcat dealer in Clinton County, we've got everything you need to get the job done. Visit us at 1 South Water Street in Mill Hall or call us at 844-338-5016. Miller Brothers Auto Sales, your one-stop shop for all your automotive and Bobcat needs.
Are your kids playing in a real Little League? Little League is the world's largest and most respected youth sports program. With nearly 2.4 million children and more than 1 million volunteers in dozens of countries around the world. Little League includes baseball and softball programs for kids ages 4 to 16. There's the Challenger Division program for kids with physical and mental challenges too. For those adults interested in starting a genuine Little League in your area, assistance is available from Little League International in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. For more information on Little League, visit the Little League website at www.littleleague.org.
We're back, bottom of the 6th. Keystone in a 5-run hole. Mason Farrar will start it off.
Looks like that Wesley Carr is on the rubber there.
Third baseman moving to the mound. The pitcher moves to second.
Crafty lefty.
Trying to figure out who moved to third. Ooh, oh my goodness. That was down. Come on. Come on, Andy. Who is it? Third. Keystone needs to be very patient right now. Very, very patient. That is the side story. Even though there's a 5-run deficit, Keystone, there was also the thing that has happened is both starting pitchers have now come out of the game. So he swings at a pitch, and he's digging it, and it's going to be a play, and he beat it. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Bang, bang.
Absolutely beat that.
Bang, bang. He's got that Ferrari speed. Goss went 5 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs. Did a great job for Roosevelt Trail.
Nice play by the shortstop in the hole and good throw. That was just a bang-bang play, but by a split second, he had it. So leadoff single. And now you got to hope and don't do something silly to run yourself out of the inning right now. You just let young Mr. Carr work himself into trouble.
Carter Shellman is the batter here.
Yep, and now we move the runner up. That'll break up the force. 2-0.
Or the ground ball double play if JT Remuda is batting. Did I say that?
Sorry, Keith. Nothing you can do about that one.
Yeah, there's something you could have done. Yeah, Shane Winter. How are you, Shane? In Flagler Beach, Florida, watching with Papa Leone. That might be the new, I don't know, what's further, Missouri or Florida? Nice shot. That is deep, and it's going to get down, and it's going to go over. That's a ground rule double. That'll score a run, and that'll stop. So they're going to change places, and it's a 4-run ball game.
Shellman got all of that.
He sure did.
You think of all the line drives they hit that were caught.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Seriously.
Hit the ball well. It is a 4-run game. That's why, as I said before the inning started, you can't quit. You don't know what's coming behind it, and this is definitely a step back from the starting pitcher. So Keystone now in just a 4-run ball game, and you got to stay selective here. If you can't be trying to swing out of your shoes, just let the inning happen. Pitcher's down and in for ball 1.
Logan Hanley, the batter here. Hanley has grounded to the pitcher, walked, and scored a run.
What you can't do if you're Keystone is make an out on the base pass right now. You can't break up the rally with something silly. Pitch is inside, and he's going to take an extra base, and he just get back up by the shortstop.
Yeah, that run means nothing at this point.
You don't want to make that out over there, but they move him up on a pass ball. It's a little more acceptable, but that was closer than I would have liked. 2 balls, no strikes.
They're 10 years old.
Wally Quarter was pointing out that the pitcher looks like he's wearing an outfielder's glove. That thing's as big as he is.
That was like Darius Shade when he came up through and Darius was okay. When Darius was 10 years old and he pitched at Volunteer Stadium, he'd put the glove up in front of his face and his whole body disappeared.
Pitch is down. Don't even think about it. 3 balls and 1 strike. Never a ball away from getting. You've got to try and get the bases loaded so you can bring the tying run to the plate if you're Keystone.
Pitcher and catcher both have necklaces. I'm wondering if Wally and Bill can get us necklaces.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Apparently, discovering they're swinging 3-1, but that's going to get down. And it's going to get into the corner. They're going to swap places again, I think. It's going to be double. And now it's an 8-5 ball game.
That's amazing. This could end up 2019 before we're done.
Well, if you're from the folks from Clinton County, you're hoping that this we end it right here. But they still got to get some base runners.
Freddie Gunlock, 1 for 2, fly out to center, single to right.
We got some emotions on the mound, and this is where that mound visit Wally Quarter comes in, because there was one before the inning started and nobody called it. For those wondering what I'm talking about, the Roosevelt Trail League manager walked out and stood behind the pitcher as he warmed up under Little League rules, unless that's also changed. But that is a mound visit unless it's in the middle of an inning. But between innings, you can't go out with your pitchers, or it's considered a mound visit, and he did that, and no one picked up on it or called him on it.
Well, where's he going? Why is he coming to the home plate umpire here and to the officials table?
Unless he's making a pitching change.
I've seen no indication that he is. He could just be giving the kid a break.
Okay. They're checking eligible pitchers, and he may just be making a strategic time to give his pitcher a chance to calm down.
This is where you need a solicitor, Patrick. Did you bring a card with you? Get one in your wallet? So the coach is still over at the officials table. He's slowly walking towards the pitching mound. I think he's just giving the kid a break and trying to collect himself. Again, hot day here in Lamar Township.
He's making the change now.
That means we're going to take a timeout. What did we decide? It's 8-5.
8-5, runner on second, nobody out.
We'll be back. Now serving all of central Pennsylvania, BSC Mechanical, providing commercial, industrial, and healthcare HVAC, plumbing, and medical gas services, ready to serve your HVAC needs in the most reliable manner. BSC Mechanical, 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-4052 or learn more online at bsc-mechanical.com. BSC says good luck to all the Wildcat teams in the postseason.
Banking should be more than just a place to park your money. You deserve a bank that understands you and your community. At Woodlands Bank, we pride ourselves on local decision-making by people who live and work in the same neighborhoods as you do. We are committed to supporting local businesses, nonprofits, and events that make our communities thrive. Whether you're saving for the future, buying a home, or growing your business, you can trust Woodlands Bank to be there because we're not just a bank, we are your neighbor. Visit us today at one of our 8 convenient locations and experience banking that's built for you. Woodlands Bank, rooted in our communities. Member FDIC.
Need a new ride? Looking for reliable auto service? Or maybe you're in the market for a powerful Bobcat? Look no further than Miller Brothers Auto Sales. We've got a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles, expert body and service technicians, and a full line of Bobcat equipment. As your official Bobcat dealer in Clinton County, we've got everything you need to get the job done. Visit us at 1 South Water Street in Mill Hall or call us at 844-338-5016. Miller Brothers Auto Sales, your one-stop shop for all your automotive and Bobcat needs.
Okay, Elliot Campbell comes out of the dugout to pitch here.
He had started the game as an extra hitter, went to third at the start of this inning, and now he is on the mound in a tough spot. Maybe not bases loaded, nobody out tough, but tough. Pitches up. That's ball one.
Freddie Gunlock, single and a fly out, takes a ball.
Strike one.
I would say he's not overpowering.
No, I would agree with that. And they're going to swing at a ball. That is not advisable. The ball's going to get away. We're going to score our third run of the inning. However, let's get our first out of the inning.
Yeah, which is what they wanted.
I'm sure they would trade the out for the run in any scenario. It is 8-6, and we got to talk to these boys about being selective here.
Mason Wright, 2 for 2, standing in. And did very well coming on in relief, getting 3 outs with no further runs scored.
He did.
Find yourself with too much.
Oh.
They need.
Wally touched the computer again. Sorry about that.
They need a couple more runners, down by 2.
First pitch is in for a strike.
8-6.
8-6, nobody on now, 1 out. And young Mr. Campbell coming in throwing strikes, at least giving, just very similar to what Wright did for Keystone, just giving him a chance, not giving him anything for free.
Yep. That was a big out, infield out they just picked up.
It was. That ball is going to be popped. Again, according to the shortstop, now Roosevelt Trail lead 1 out away from advancing in the sectional tournament. And Keystone down to their last out. This is a starting pitcher, Whit McCloskey.
He's 1 for 2.
going to pop it up. That could be it. No more. It is it. First baseman makes a diving catch, and that will, unfortunately, end Keystone's sectional tournament. Roosevelt Trail League from up in the northern tier comes in and upsets Keystone to send them home. Roosevelt Trail League will advance to face the loser of today's winners bracket final game between Selinsgrove, and Pottsville. Selinsgrove and Pottsville.
So we'll be back with a quick wrap-up on this one right after this timeout.
When the summer temperatures get high, Kleiny's prices drop. Come into Kleiny's Home Furnishings, Route 150 between Warwick and Avis for all the hot buys. For a limited time, get 30% off all Amish bedrooms and dining rooms. Get 30% off Craftmaster living room furniture, adjustable beds, starting at just $6.99. And if it gets a little too hot, come into Kleiny's and check out the Copper Breeze memory foam mattress that's cool to the touch and made in the USA. Plus, get sale prices on Spring Air mattresses made in Pennsylvania. But these hot buys won't last forever, so hurry in now to Kleiny's Home Furnishings, Route 150 between Woolwich and Avis. Take advantage of this once-a-year opportunity. The deals are hot, and so is the selection now at Kleiny's. But for a limited time only, Kleiny's Home Furnishings, Route 150 between Woolwich and Avis. Online at Kleiny'sFurniture.com. Plus, check out the special selection of end tables, now 50% off.
When it comes to home.
All right, Patrick, competitive game and kind of got away from both teams there at the end when they had run through two really good starting pitchers in Emerson Klaus and Whit McCloskey. And then it went to the bullpens, and a lot of runs were scored, and scoring a few more, enough for Roosevelt Trail to win at 8-6.
Yeah, I mean, I think the story of the game is probably yesterday's game for Keystone, just happened to play that marathon 9-inning game. Burn up a lot of the pitchers that they could have used. I thought Wright came in late and did a good job, and you don't want to harp on it. I'm not, but the reality of the situation is Keystone makes a big error there that costs a couple runs at the end in that top of the sixth, whereas Roosevelt Trail made the plays, and that's the story of the game. I thought both starting pitchers did a great job. Keystone swung the bat well, hit the ball right at people all day, and that's just kind of the way the game goes sometimes.
Baseball gods, we like to call it. So here's what's going on. The final score, Roosevelt Trail, 8 runs, 6 hits. Keystone, 6 runs, 10 hits. And McCloskey will be the hard luck loser, and Klaus, who finished 5 innings, will pick up the win. So good competitive game, kind of unraveled a bit at the end, but two nice little ball clubs playing here in Roosevelt Trail. We'll be back here tomorrow to play the loser of Pottsville and Selinsgrove. That's coming up here pretty soon. Again, our next coverage will be
tonight.
Relayed coverage tonight. So stay tuned. 7:30 tonight under the lights at the Athens Little League Field. Winners bracket final. The Keystone 12-year-olds will be playing Selinsgrove. 8-6 is your final here. Nice run by the Keystone 10s. Took the district title, but now they can go swimming or whatever they want to do.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, Keystone down to just the 12-year-olds now. If we're going to have a team in the state tournament, we're down to just the 12s, as the 11s, intermediates, and 10s are all home.
So this 10-year-old sectional tournament, thanks to Eric Brungard and his people, staging a great tournament here in Long Run on Clinton County Sports, has been presented by Susquehanna Trailways, Redmond's Complete Comfort, J.J. Peters Disposal, Miller Brothers Auto Sales, Woodlands Bank, Clinton Country Club, Haywood's on the Green, Laser Wash, Big Mountain Disposal, BSC Mechanical, Central Storage, Coroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center. Here are the Birds, Service Garage, Blaise Alexander Subaru, J.C. Forestry, Clinton and Center County Baseball Hall of Fame, Unks Asphalt Services, the Law Office of Patrick A. Johnson, Crystal Vision Center, Keystone Door Solutions, Amy Probst, Berkshire Hathaway, Hodrick Realty, Pizza King, Kleiny's, Probst Family Practice, Lock Haven Moose, Bill's Happy Camper, SARS Tree Service, Pizza City, Browns Hill Tavern, and DeMart Contracting. John Lopez speaking for myself, Patrick Johnson, Bill Crowell, Wally Corder, wishing you a good morning from Long Run Park here on Clinton County Sports.